Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie, part two. If you haven't watched Julie's, you're going to want to go back to see it because she made the cutest card. Oof, love it. Anyway, we're back in celebration this week. It's been the polar vortex is continuing here, and I don't know about you, Julie, but on Tuesday, it's going to be like single digits, like low, like 3, 4, or 5 with wind chills below zero on
Oh,
Tuesday. So I want to, whatever errands I have to run, I want to do it in the next couple days because I'm not going anywhere.
yes. We had some cold weather last week. It was like 0 degrees one day, and then it got warm again, and it's been like in the 30s. And so I'm like, okay, I can handle this, but no, I don't. I do not care for colder weather again.
Well, it's been raining here, so the temperature did go up. It's actually in the low 30s, low to mid 30s, and so snow is melting. So we've got these big puddles because the ground
Mm,
is frozen. So it's going to be a hot mess when it all freezes, like later tonight, I think. So
we need to move somewhere where it's warmer.
yeah, we do. All of us together, the whole
Yes,
family.
yes.
We'll just get houses all next to each other.
Right on the beach,
Oh, yes.
so we can
I,
see the
I'm
seagulls.
um I am a water girl. I mean my sign is Cancer. That's a water sign. And
Yep, I'm right there with you.
that's right, you are. And so I feel I feel so nice being by water.
Yes.
Either when we were on the other side of the state by Lake Michigan, which was stunning and beautiful, and I grew up on the Detroit River, which, so we've been around water pretty much my whole life. So anyway, enough about me. I think what I'm going to do, Julie, is I'm going to switch to my desktop and show these wonderful people what we're doing.
Love it. This is such a fun stamp set that you're going to share.
Yeah. All right. So as I mentioned, we're in celebration. And just a reminder, this is a January 7th through February 28th, 2025. Happens every year in January and February, where Stampin' Up! Offers free product with a minimum purchase of $60. And there is so much to choose from here. Most of the items in here are what we call, at least I call them, level ones. So with a purchase of $60, and then you can pick something. There's two items that we showed last week. So if you haven't watched those, then you should go back and watch it because we used, well, Julie used the heart-shaped bundle, which is what I call level two. So it's a purchase of 120. You can get this, or you can get the stamp set that I used last week, which is Corner in Bloom. There's also a join special. We kind of covered it all last week, and there's also information in the back of the catalog or the brochure that tells you how you can earn free product. So when you join, you get your choice of two sets of markers. Um, and what else is there? No, I think that's it, right? And then
There's an exclusive
an
stamp set
exclusive
for new
stamp set.
demonstrators who join called Handmade Designs.
Yes. Or you can choose $30 in product with your kit, an additional $30. So lots of opportunities. And as a host, if for every $300 in sales, you get $30 in extra host credit. Okay. I think I covered everything there, right, Jules?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So Julie used Friendly Seagulls. So cute. And I am
I
using Pick a Season. I really had trouble trying to decide what to use.
know there's so many good ones this year.
There really are. So anyway, that's what I'm going to use. All right. So I forgot to write my measurements on my pieces of cardstock, but I will have them in the description. So my card base is pretty in pink. And it's the traditional 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of basic white for the inside, which is 4 inches. This might be 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have a piece a basic white for the front, and I cut it down. So let me just try to give you a quick measurement. So this looks like it's about 3 1/4 by, should be 5. Yep. Okay. And then I have a piece of glimmer paper in the Shy Shamrock. This is the in color glimmer paper. I have a piece of this is Shy Shamrock here. This is from the Bloomin' Designer Series paper in Sale-A-Bration. I wanted to use the DSP. It's probably hard to see on camera because it's kind of got some texture built into the coloring, but I don't know how much you'll see of it when I get it all done. I have a piece of scrap white that I'm going to do some stamping and fussy cutting on. All right, so and I have another piece because I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting with that too. So let's get some stamping done first of all. So I'm going to start actually, and I'm going to bring this over because I'll probably want to use that like right now. Whoops. All right, so I'm going to start with this. So one of the stamps in this little set is grass. So somewhere in here, wait, of course, it's the bottom stamp ink pad, right? All right. Shy Shamrock ink. And so I'm just going to stamp along here. So I'm not getting this very even and straight with each other, but you know what? Oh, that's really bad. That's okay. We'll make it work.
Get covered up a little, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm not too worried about it. Do I need this anymore? I do, but I'm going to close it for now. And I'm going to take my snips. Sure I am. Where are my snips? I just had them. Oh, please. Oh, here they are. Okay. I knew I had them. All right. And I'm going to um, just kind of, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I'm just kind of giving this some um, depth to it. I thought about just taking this paper and just doing little snips along to make it look like grass, but now we got this cute little grass stamp set, or stamp. There
I
we go.
love that you stamped it on the designer paper. I think that's just kind of a fun little
Yeah.
bonus texture.
Yeah, but you can kind of see, I just kind of wanted to give a little depth to the grass. Okay, next, I want to take the fencing, and I used crumb cake for that. Oh, I should have shown you my samples. Well, now we're going to have to wait till I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to stamp 5 fence sections, and then I fussy cut them. Now I'm not going to sit here and fussy cut all of these fences. 1, 2, like an extra one. Because what I did is I fussy cut them and put them on glue dots. So they're all ready to go. The magic of television, right, Jules?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take my inside piece, oops, which is right here, and some pretty in pink. And I've got the little hearts here. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm doing a Valentine's Day card. Right. And so I'm just going to stamp down this edge of the inside piece. And this is what I'd probably stamp some of these hearts on the envelope too. All right, so our inside piece is done. And now I want to take this guy and grab my tree trunk and pecan pie. And this one I am going to have to fussy cut, and I apologize for that. I should have gotten it done before. All right. So I'm going to stamp our pecan pie tree trunk. And then I want the shy shamrock again. And I'm going to stamp the leaves. Okay. The best way I found to line this up was I kind of followed these two branches here and kind of placed these where I thought those leaves would wind up.
Yeah. I love that it's not too hard to line up.
It really isn't. Okay. And I think I'm done with the shy shamrock. I'm done with the pecan pie. And I'm going to stamp my hearts. This stamp set comes with Easter eggs and shamrocks and flowers. And so what I did was I'm a little off center here. So I'll keep this one, Julie. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut now. I was starting to say something, wasn't I?
Maybe about the different seasons. I love that you can
Oh
customize.
yeah. Yes. So I did is I took some note cards and envelopes and made little cards. I mean, real quick and simple. I'll come back in just a minute and finish up these leaves. So I do want to cut around them a little bit more. Up the side. Yeah, I could kick myself for not getting this done at a time.
That's okay. It's a pretty easy one to cut out.
You know, it really is. Just a little bit of fussiness around the leaves because you do want to get some definition to them. Some people absolutely hate to fussy cut. I don't mind it. A lot of times, if I have quite a bit to do on fussy cutting, I'll do it while I'm watching TV.
I would rather fussy cut than color.
Yeah. I really don't mind either. I don't mind coloring and I don't mind fussy cutting. All right, let's come around here. All right, not too bad. All right, so this is done. And the only other thing I think what I'm going to do while I'm stamping is grab some Melon Mambo ink and this piece, which is going to go on the front. And I'm going to stamp my greeting. Oh, look what I did.
Oh
Again, come on, you know it's me. I have to get ink somewhere every week. Okay. So I have Happy Valentine's Day, and this is from Hearts of Elegance. Because there aren't any greetings with this stamp set. All right, so let's put this right around here.
You know why they do that, especially with the Sale-A-Bration stamps?
Why?
The stamps are available in all the markets. And so when they have words in them, they then have to translate and they have to have so many, they have to have a bunch of different
Yeah,
versions of the same stamp set. So for Sale-A-Bration, that is such a short period of time. If they don't include words, then they can sell the exact same unit in
brilliant.
all the markets.
That's okay. All right, so I have this piece of glimmer paper. I don't think I need this anymore. I thought I had two pieces of grid. Get under there. All right, so I'm going to adhere the glimmer paper. I moved my basket of supplies. So, well, all right. And I'm going to put this probably in about here. Our inside piece in while I'm over here as well. But before we glue this down here, I'm going to add our elements. So I'm going to add the grass and the tree and then the fencing. So I am going to add just a little bit of liquid glue along the bottom here. I'm going to trim some of this grass off. Well, maybe I'm going to use liquid glue. Okay. Goodness. Just put some along the bottom. Take my snips. And then the tree I'm going to put on with dimensionals. Let's see what I've got here. You want just a little bit of the edging of it to go down the tree trunk. Oh, that one should be up a little higher, but that's okay.
Perfect.
All right, so we're going to set this guy right about there. And we're going to take our fencing. Start building our fence. So I'm going to kind of tuck this a little bit behind the tree. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. One more on this side. This is a very old and uneven fence. How's that?
There you go.
It really is. All right. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put this on here. And I'm going to use this because of the glimmer paper because I want it to kind of adhere. Plus, it's my favorite adhesive of all time. Hey, now what's missing? Yes, bling. I brought out the sequins, which is a celebration item as well. So because my greeting is in melon mambo, I'm going to use the brighter pink sequins on the tree. So, and I'm going to use the little ones just because the tree is already kind of busy. And I am going to put 5 of them because, well, I can. And we'll put this guy over here. And here is my card.
So pretty.
So
I
what is
like the
that?
sequence in the tree. I think it ties in the melon mambo really nicely.
Yes, it does. So let me show you the other cards that I made. As I mentioned, there are other little images to go in the tree. There's some roses.
Ooh, I like the
Oh,
paper you paired that with.
this is the celebration paper. So I just grabbed some of that. There's melon mambo in here, so that's what the color of the roses are. And shaded spruce is the other color that's in here. So I just stuck with that. Then there is St. Patrick's Day. And Julie pointed out that there's this greeting is from the ephemera pack in the mini catalog.
I like the
So,
way that turned out. Nice,
yeah,
clean and
yeah.
simple. It's so cute.
So this is also shaded spruce. And I almost added some glimmer paper to it, but I wanted to see how it came out. So I stamped off the leaves and then just stamped the shamrocks full strength and then added some shamrocks on the ground. So again, just a real simple card. And then here's one with the Easter eggs.
Aw.
So I
Oh,
used granny apple green for the leaves. Some of this seam binding ribbon, which is also, oh, and it's crooked, in Celebration. You can get that for free. I added some of the sequins on the bottom and I just picked different colors because Easter eggs are different colors. I almost got out markers and did all these are different. No, not doing that. So these,
what a nice set of cards.
yeah, and I could do a Valentine's Day card as well, a smaller, which I still might do. But these are my projects for this week. I hope you like them. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Not 2, like I usually do, 1.
If you thumb up twice, then you unthumb.
I unthumb. You're right. All right, I'm going to switch my camera back to my desktop real quick and take one more peek at this cute little Valentine's Day card.
So cute. I love this stamp set. You got to make sure you get it before celebration ends because it's coming so quick.
It is. And some of the other little accessories that go with it, like the seam binding and
Yeah.
the sequins. And there's also the embossing folder too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I used that last week. Not sure. No, I don't remember. Maybe I didn't.
It would have been with the flower, the corner flowers. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I have used it on some projects. So, yeah. Well, Julie, another one done. This was
Yes.
episode 190,
Oh my goodness.
right? Isn't it
Time flies and you're
190?
having fun.
Yeah, I know, right? Hard to believe it's been that long. Huh. Well, listen, everybody, I hope you have a nice week. And if you're in the Arctic, the polar, whatever, vortex, please stay warm, stay healthy, be careful because it is.
Yes. Stay inside and stamp.
Yep. And then here's my, what is it called? Little service announcement. If you have pets, please be careful out in this really cold
Yes.
weather with them as well. You don't
Yeah.
want to leave them out too long. Their poor
Good.
little paws will freeze.
Yeah. Oh,
All right. Well, Julie, I hope you have a great week, hon. We'll talk during the week, I'm sure.
absolutely. Have a great week, everybody.
Yep. Until next Sunday, Stamping with Susan and Julie. Goodbye. Thank you
Bye,
so much
everybody.
for watching.
Bye, Mom.
Julie's information will be on the end screen somewhere if you need to go back and watch hers. Bye. Love you, Jay.
Love you too. Bye, Mom.